Hey, what's going on, my friends? Grant Dunn here from Wenatchee, Washington. Actually, this video, or this mask was given to me. I'm actually going to give you some value in this video, but this mask we actually got at an event in San Diego just a couple weeks ago. We just got back from it, and there was 3,000, a little over 3,000 people in this auditorium. It was an internet marketing event, and out of 3,000 of us, there were 3,000 of us wearing these masks, these V for Vendetta masks. I think there's another name for them, but I don't remember what it is. But it was just cool because, you know, basically it was just a symbolic way of saying we are a revolution and we are doing something amazing in the world. So anyway, if you're interested in where I got this mask, you can click the link below this video. But anyway, I want to talk a little bit about something I learned from a guy named Daegan Smith. Okay, maybe you've heard of that name. He's one of the big names in our industry, in the home business, internet marketing industry. More specifically, probably in like the info marketing, maybe network marketing kind of arena. But that's pretty broad anyway, isn't it? But anyway, I learned this concept from him that has really helped me in my business, helped me in my advertising, whether it's, you know, anything really, any aspect of my advertising. And what he talked about, and I don't remember the exact how he learned this concept, but I do remember him saying that he paid a lot of money to basically go mastermind with this, you know, multi-millionaire guy, right? I can't remember how much money this dude made, but it was ridiculous, and he paid like 10 grand or more to go and hang out with him for like a day or something. And one of the things he learned from this guy was this concept, micro macro. Okay, micro macro. And what that means is, from what Daegan taught in this webinar that I was on, was the idea that when you're doing your advertising, you should be testing small. Testing small, testing small, and once you land something that works well for you, you take off with it. So you're micro. You're testing with small numbers, small ad spend. You're trying different things until you find a great conversion, and then you bump it up, right? And you see what's happening. And are the conversions still consistent? And essentially, what you're doing is you're testing small, but once you find something that really just streamlines and just works really good, and I mean from the ad to the capture page to the sales page to the profit, right? Then you scale up, right? And you go at a macro scale, because now you know that you've tested at a small level, you've proven that something's working, and all the numbers are right, and you can put it on a macro scale. It's basically like saying, if I spend $1 here to make $2, well, what happens if I spend $10? Can I make 20? And if that works, or anything in that area, well, what happens if I spend $100? Can I make $200? See what I'm saying? You're testing small, and then at the micro level, and then you're moving up into the macro level. And you know, I thought that was really cool because, you know, with like Facebook pay-per-click and things like that, you know, you're testing these different campaigns and trying to figure out what works. And the cool thing about like Facebook that I particularly think is, you know, makes this very easy to do is, you know, you can test, you know, at a $10 a day level. You can create a campaign, you know, the ad, the capture page, and the sales funnel and all that stuff, and you can create that campaign and test it at $10 and see what happens that particular day. And maybe do that for like 3 or 4 days in a row, you know, spend $30, $40 to see what happens. And if you find a campaign that really works, well, shoot, you know, let's throw $30 a day at it and see what happens. See, that's what I thought was pretty cool about this concept. So when you're doing your paid advertising, I want you to really, you know, and you should write this down, write it down on a piece of paper and stick it on the wall or on a sticky note and put it by your desk. Micro, macro. And that's the way that you can keep your pocketbook safe from a failed campaign. I've heard too many stories from people who, you know, drop 10K into, you know, 10 grand into some kind of advertising source, and it just bombs for them. You know, it doesn't work at all. So go ahead and do that. That's my my tip for the day, if you will. This has been Grant Dunn from Wenatchee, Washington. Make sure you click the link below this video. The thing about advertising, whether you're on a micro scale or a macro scale, is having a high converting offer, something that will actually pay you, something that takes cold traffic and converts them into red hot buying customers. Okay, so click the link below this video, and we'll see you on the other page. Bye.